So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara, day 8 of gratitude. Yeah, so my gratitude list is changing. It's like that banging on the door of gratitude. Suddenly it's like, oh, and I'm realizing loads of resources that I have. It's really, such an interesting journey. Today we'll be doing a snaky spine and feeling the outline of our body. So come lie on the floor. Come. So land in onto the floor. You can have your knees bent or your legs straight and just find the floor beneath you. And then imagine you could, like in those American movies where they draw a white outline around, or when you were a child, you put your hand on a piece of paper and you drew around your hand, or somebody drew around your body. So you just take a minute or so and see if you can draw the outline of your body in your imagination, in your perception. Traveling around the outline, drawing the sense of the outer edge of you or the boundary of you as you travel around in your perception. Stay focused. There's probably going to be a place that feels a little bit vaguer, a little bit less available. Stay with it. Just feeling, can you sense the outline of your whole body really clearly? There. And then rather than traveling with your perception, just see if you can feel all of it right now. Just that sense of, a bit like the ready break man. Can you feel the outer boundary of the whole outside of you? Like you're shining like the ready break man. Nice. So we're going to try and move and stay connected to that outside boundary or that outer line. Okay. So just bring your hands to your belly and arch your lower back, just the lower back. It's a pelvic tilt. And then flatten the lower back down into the floor. So arch your lower back and then flatten down. Stay with the sensation of the outer line of you, the outline of you. Arching and flattening down. I like the ready break kind of image in my head. Flattening down and arching. Nice. And then make the movement even bigger. So as you flatten down, then let your hips lift a little bit. And then as you arch, really push your elbows and your shoulders backwards so that your rib cage pops a bit more off the floor. Flatten down, lift your hips a little bit. And then pull your elbows and shoulders back. Flatten down. And as I flatten down, I have the sense of really exaggerating my pelvic tilt. Like it's just a huge pelvic tilt that I'm doing. My arms are included. I'm including my shoulders. There's a sense of my head is changing where it's pointing to. Just feel that. Super cool. Now roll up and down along the spine. And as you roll up and down, make it really slinky to the floor. So the first one we do now will be really snaky, so that you're pushing each individual bit into the floor and you're traveling really slowly and smoothly. Nice. And then you're just going to lift up and down 10 times. So just lift. 1. You don't have to do slinky. 2. And now we're just using muscular use of the hips, of the pelvis, of the lower back. 3. Is that 4? Maybe 4. 5. 6. 7. Squeeze your bum deeply when you travel upwards. 8. 9. 10. Nice. Cool. So walk your feet a little bit closer together and do it again 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you feel your bum muscles, your inner thighs? 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great. Lower your bum to the floor. Walk your feet even closer. So now my feet and thighs are together. We're going to do another 10 here. So 1, notice how you can't lift as high at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super cool. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Bring your arms wide. Come into gliders. So drop your knees over towards the right. Glide your left knee up towards your right shoulder. And now we're just rounding the lower back one side at a time, whereas the other one was arching the lower back. The bridge is an arch. This is a rounding. Can you feel the outline of your body or just the sense of your skin, maybe? As you move from side to side, can you feel the floor beneath you? So it feels a little bit like deja vu. So Zena is just here beside my head, and she's very pregnant at the moment. She's like a basketball with legs. And so she's just groaning here gently beside me. And so I'm sure you can't hear it, but it seems very loud to me. Um, just the way you never heard Chico snoring. So one more time each side. Super. So come back to center. Arms are long beside you. Feet are hip distance apart. Draw your right knee up towards your chest. And as you do so, let your bum lift a little bit off the floor to help your right knee get closer to your chest. So we're going to do zoomies. And then as you straighten your right leg, let your two thighs be the same height from the floor and your right leg is straight. Draw your knee up towards your chest. Your bum comes towards you. Lengthen. So my bum is more or less staying floating in the air the whole time. Knee up, long, knee up, long. We're going to include our elbows in zoomies. So knee to your elbow, and then reach your arms long as your leg lengthens. Knee up, long. And your thigh is the same height as the other one. So not too low. We'll get to that next. Pause in your zoomie. So your arms are long above your head. Your left leg is long. Your right leg is long. Your left leg is super strong on the floor. Super. Bend your knee. Arms are long beside you. Both feet are on the floor. Bum is on the floor. Cool. Other side. Draw your left knee towards you. Let your bum round and lift a little bit off the floor. And now, from now on, your bum will more or less stay in the air the whole time. Stretch your left leg long. It's the same height as the other thigh. Bend your knee. Long. Bend your knee. Long. Bend your knee. Long. Now we're going to include elbows. So bend your knee to your elbow. Oh, elbow, yes. Reach your arms long. Elbow. Bum is in the air the whole time. One more time. And then pause. So I pause. My two thighs are the same height. My right foot is super strong on the floor. Nice. Bend your knee. Bring your foot to the floor. Pause. So the next variation of this. So draw your right leg up and this time straighten your leg. So you can keep your knee bent if you want up towards your chest again, or just try it out, straighten your leg, okay? And let your bum lift a little bit towards you as you draw your leg towards you. Arms are long beside you. And then as you lower your leg down, lift your hips as high as you can and your heel touches the floor. And then draw your leg towards you, round your back. So you're rounding your back. You can lift your head up towards your knee if you wish. And then your heel comes to the floor and you're bowing your back. So only your shoulders and your feet are on the floor. Round your back, forehead to your knee. Heel to the floor, bum lifts. Round, leg swings towards you. Leg long, heel to the floor. Squeeze. Lengthen. One more time. Squeeze and lengthen. Really anchor your elbows into the floor. Push your 2 feet into the floor. So the right heel is pushing down. Your left foot is super strong. Your back is bowing more and more. Really engage your elbows. Super cool. Bend your right knee, bum to the floor. Pause. Nice. Can you feel your boundary? Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a sighing breath. Settle back into your body. Nice. Other side. So swing the left leg straight up and long. And then as the left leg lowers down, lift your hips up. Left leg swings, you can lift your head. Left leg down, hips lift. One more time, and we're going to pause. So your left heel is pushing down, your right foot is super strong, your elbows and shoulders. So I'm going to bend my elbows so I can really engage my elbows into the floor. My chest is lifted. Nice. Lower your bum to the floor and just sway your knees from side to side. Nice, gentle swaying. Nice. Squeeze both knees up towards you. Super cool. Pause there. Just wrap yourself around. And just feel, can you sense your boundary? Is it clearer? Is it murkier? For me, the left side is becoming a bit clearer. So I'm leaning a little bit more with my attention towards the left. Wiggle your toes. Take a sigh. Feel into the whole outline of you. Nice. Come all the way over into a cat pose. Nice. Round your back. Squeeze your bum. Arch your back. Lift your chin. Look forward. Squeeze your bum. Out into the interwebs. Squeeze your bum. One more time. Super. So next time that you round, try and bring your forehead down towards your knees. And then next time that you arch, try to bring your chin down in the direction of between your hands. Round your back, forehead down towards your knees. Arch, chin down. And so what's your spine doing? Forehead down to your knees, chin down to the floor. My forehead is not touching my knees. My chin is not on the floor. So it's not about getting somewhere. It's about noticing the journey or the movement pattern, or how do you maintain wellness, minding your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, your spine as we do this. One more time. Nice. So draw your right knee, so hands on the floor, knees on the floor. So draw your right knee towards you, round your back, try and bring your forehead to your knee, and then keep your knee bent. Try to bring your foot to the back of your head. Okay? Knee to forehead to your knee, and then foot to the back of your head. And so exaggerate the rounding. Can you round, squeeze your bum as you draw your knee forward? Can you lift the chest, arch your back as you bring your foot towards the back of your head? Knee forward. Foot back. Forward. Back. I'm also trying to go up towards the ceiling. So it's this up towards the top of my head. One more time. So yum. Nice. Other side. So draw your left knee towards you, squeeze your bum, forehead down to your knee, foot towards the back of your head, knee, back of your head, knee. Feel your spine, feel your outline. Get a sense of this moment in your body as you move, as you're in motion. One more time. Great, how cool. Squeeze, coordinate from side to side. Super. So, just because it's so yum, bring your right knee up towards your right elbow and then swing your right leg around the corner as far towards the left as you can. So I'm looking towards my knee as it travels towards the right, and then I go find my foot as it travels towards the left. Feel your spine. How snaky can you get into your spine as you do this? Feeling the squeeze of one side, the lengthening of the other. Nice, change sides. Squeeze and lengthening. Feel your rib cage, feel your spine. What's happening? What are the shapes we're making? Can you exaggerate the shapes of your spine? Nice, super cool. So stretch your right leg out to the side. Walk your hands forward, drop your head down in the direction of the floor. Nice. Walk yourself over towards the right foot. So my left elbow is now on the floor and my right hand is reaching towards, or my two hands are reaching long and my shoulder's on the floor. So see which one is the right one for you. Either elbow on the floor, hand on the floor, or you're reaching, dropping down. Nice. Other side. Stretch your left leg out to the side. Walk your hands forward. Nice. Rising up, walk over towards the left. Either elbow on the floor, hand on the floor, shoulder on the floor. See what's right for you. Floating is also an option. Nice. Come all the way back. Both hands to the floor. Nice. Come lie on your mat all the way down. Pause. Feel your spine, feel your outline. Where it feels like it's brighter because of the movement we created. Nice. So swing your legs up. You can either have your arms long beside you, you can have your elbows to the floor, you can have your arms overhead. And just begin to swing your feet towards the space above your head and then swing your feet down. So it's not that big of a movement. So you're just swinging forward and backwards. And away, maybe not backwards. Notice, can you keep your lower back on the floor as you're lowering your legs down towards the floor? Maybe you bring your toes to tap overhead. Maybe bring your heels to tap the floor. Don't force. Whatever version of this you're doing, just feel that. One more time. Super cool. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Pause with your hands on your belly. So just as you lie here, bring your hand to your heart. So your heart is on your left-hand side. and just kind of mid-chest. So my right hand is on my heart. And just begin to breathe into your heart. Feeling your hand on your heart as you breathe. And then I want you to imagine that there's a space at the back of your hand, and the air is being pulled into that space at the back of your hand. So as you inhale, you're pulling the air into your heart. And as you exhale, it's sighing out through your hand. So just feel that inhaling, exhaling. One more time. Nice. So you can just stay there with your hand on your heart while I close down the studio. Or you can squeeze your knees from side to side, rock yourself. What is it that you do? Or you can just rest there with your hand on your heart and breathe. It's really beautiful. Somebody was saying, somebody did it with me the other day. It's really lovely. It's from Heart Math. I got to go research that a bit more. So have a wonderful day. Name your 3 things that you're grateful for. Noticing, are they changing what you're grateful for, or is it staying the same? You have to pick new things every day, just to remember. You can't just say, oh, I'm happy for those 3 things. Is what you're orienting towards changing. So have a wonderful day. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Sinead, for all your wonderful support and awesomeness. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Great day. Lovely. Ciao, ciao.